Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So, back here in Nashville, and I'm back in the series. I did not realize how long I've been away. It was March, mid-March of 2025 here, and I'm sitting here at the end of August. So we have gone not quite 6 months without visiting this series. So this is our day in the life of Nashville. If you're new to the series, which we may have several folks who are, because you may not have been here 6 months ago, welcome. But basically what I have is a schedule that I had made from real world time. You can go into my Discord if you want to get it. It mentions that in the description of this video. Kind of guide you over there, and if you look for the video announcements of this series, you'll find the schedule up at the top there. But this was at the time a hand-edited schedule that I did, and I've done a few of these. So there's a few of these day in the lives that are proceeding. There are 3. I'm going to be trying to get back in some sort of a sequence with these, because I basically diverted to Tower Companion, which is an awesome add-on, by the way. And almost basically negates doing what I did here, but it would be a shame not to utilize what I did do here, because you can't really in Tower Companion in one schedule create a whole 24-hour cycle. That overwhelms the system. You can do it in 3-4 hour cycles and kind of do the same thing, but it wouldn't be quite as cohesive. So we are running 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. today. So let's get moving along and see what we've got. But yes, I do not have Tower Companion running in the background, anything like that. But if we go here, as always, the Southwest terminals are busy. But yeah, as we start heading into the dinner hour here, I'm thinking we're going to get a little busy. So looks like our first call is going to be a Delta.
Nashville
so there we go.
Delta 2934 with information echo, requesting push and start.
Delta 2934, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. Delta 2934.
So the goal is basically get through the schedule, enjoy the schedule, enjoy the airport. Again, I used to live in Nashville, so this is an airport I flew in and out of almost on a weekly basis for many years. So definitely something I'm familiar with. Definitely love it in Tower Companion. But we've got 20 center, 20 left is the arrivals, which is normal. Everything is set to 3 mile separation. I may or may not need this because I've determined with Tower Companion, I'm usually able, or not Tower Companion, but TS3 Assistant, which has now become an app. So it just runs a little cleaner. But all in all, I'm not sure that I need the overlay charts. So we can kind of enjoy the entire view and be a little more immersed with, although this is still like drone footage or something. But what you'll see at the end of this, again, if you're new, is I will run every plane that is in the schedule that is set to arrive and or depart before 1600. So if it's 1600, I'll go back.
Delta 2934 ready to taxi.
Delta 2934, runway 20 right.
Nashville Tower, Southwest 3187 on final 20 left.
Southwest 3187, runway 20 left, cleared to land. Delta 2934, runway 20 right. Southwest 3187, runway 20 left, cleared to land. Using the wrong button, using the button that is push to talk for say intentions in Flight Sim. So there's a little bit of that going on. And yeah, we will have GA flights that are in this schedule. Like, this includes a lot of things. Now, again, I've done some work in Tower Companion in this airport as well, because that's the benefit with Tower Companion, is it will take, kind of create schedules from real-world flight data. But it is to really get good use out of it, you only get 3 attempts a month if you don't pay anything, so you do need to become a supporter to get beyond that. Definitely something that I have found useful and enjoyable, so you may want to go take a peek at it if you haven't seen it. There's coming up on 40 episodes in that series. So it's not that Tower Simulator 3 has been empty or missing from the channel, but this series has been missing, and we had a good following. We've had hundreds of views on several of the videos. A couple hours before the one right around noon, I had like 2,200, so that one went, you know, as viral as I go.
Nashville Tower, Endeavor 4996 on final 20 center. Nashville Tower, mission 7 on final 20 left.
Endeavor 4996, runway 20 center, cleared to land. Delta 2934, runway 20 right, line up and wait. Kilo Foxtrot Bravo 7, mission runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Runway 20 center, clear to land. Endeavor 4996.
Alright, what is going on?
Runway 20 right. Line up and wait. Delta 2934.
Foxtrot Bravo 7, mission runway 20 left, cleared to land. Alright, so this one's a little interesting. So we're going to go here. We're going to issue this command. And runway, what is it, 20? I haven't used this in a long time, as you can tell. 20 left, cleared to land. So let's just get over here, space this out.
Runway 20 left, clear to land. Mission 7.
Mission 7, okay. I don't know why it's listed in TS3 the other way, but it is. Delta 2934, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So because this series is
right,
not a competition series, per se, I'm not going to use the tricks I learned of just tossing planes out, because like these are sized to work appropriately.
Requesting push and start.
Delta 713, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. So what I was able to do is like get things on the runway, immediately issue takeoff so that they would just get there. Like that would make it super easy. But I try to be a little bit more reasonable in these series. Southwest 538, runway 20 left, cleared to land. Where we don't talk over things, we kind of let it go. Keep it more like hopefully a good ATC really is running. Now the biggest challenge is anything landing on 20 center, I tend to forget to send it back. But again, because of how many things I've done with Tower Companion, that may change. And I may be better at this than I have been in the past, so we'll see. But right now I'm just kind of looking at things. Nothing's really behind.
Nashville Tower, Delta 2726 on final 20 center.
Delta 2726, runway 20 center, cleared to land. Alright, so the Southwest
Runway
is going to
20
go.
center, clear to land. Delta 2726.
And again, I have no idea how many planes we're going to get. Good news is we don't have any Southwests that have appeared on my strip board. So right now, like I can get that southwest into the terminal probably without too much difficulty. But yeah, these go over a roadway, as you can see here, so this was always the most intriguing part of the airport to me. Southwest 3187, taxi to terminal. Alright, so he's going
Taxi
into
to
an
terminal.
early
Southwest
gate, which is good.
3187.
And O'Hare has that as well.
Delta 7,
Just not,
ready to
I don't
taxi.
think it has two taxiways next to each other. Delta 713, runway 20 right, line up and wait. Delta 2283, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right.
Runway 20 right, line up and wait. Delta 713.
Alright, we'll wait for the other
Pushback
southwest
approved,
to
expect
call
runway
in.
20 right. Delta 2283.
So again, I'm trying not to get
Nashville Tower,
backed up.
southwest 9 of 51 on final 20 left.
Alright,
Nashville ground. Delta 2283 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
southwest 951, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Runway 20 left, clear to land.
And this
Southwest
should
9
go
of 51.
relatively quickly. Now we're going to have a blue streak, which I think is going to probably be like this one. I think it's like, that's an American. Because, yeah, we have United out there. But typically we don't see things that aren't going to go. Although, again, because we have a fuller schedule, like there is a little bit of that. So this is now Mission 7. I got to remember that. And that will probably go to the GA ramp. And we've got several things on the GA ramp. So I would expect that we're going to have some things to that we're going to have to deal with. Mission 7, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Mission 7.
Mission 7, taxi to terminal, cross runway 31.
Taxi to terminal. Cross runway 31. Mission 7.
Endeavor 4996, taxi to terminal, cross runway 31. Okay, so he's going to come
Taxi
across
to terminal.
here.
Cross runway 31.
Nobody's in
Endeavour
each other's way.
4996.
Nashville ground. Delta 2283 ready to taxi.
Delta 2283, runway 20 right, line up and wait.
Runway 20 right. Line up and wait. Delta 2283.
Alright, so southwest is almost
Nashville
there.
Tower. Blue Street 5196 on final 20 left.
Blue Streak 5196, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Runway 20 left. Clear to land. Blue Street 5196.
Delta 713, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, Endeavor is going. Oh,
Runway 20 right.
We're gonna
Cleared
get-
for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500.
yeah, the
Contact
TS3,
departure. Delta
it's
730.
showing them strangely. So,
Nashville ground. Secure Air 733 with information echo. Ready to start.
Secure Air 733. Start approved. Expect runway 31.
Roger. Approved. Expect runway 31. Secure Air 733.
Alright, so we will let those get out there.
Nashville ground. Blue Street 5543 with information echo.
Oh, I was right.
Requesting push and start.
Blue Streak 5543, pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right.
Push back approved. Expect runway 20
Alright,
right.
I think it's Lima
Blue Street
Bravo is
5543.
what I'll normally do. Alright, so we got the Delta landing. Southwest 538, taxi to terminal. Alright, so he's literally going
Taxi to
there.
terminal.
There aren't really any other
Southwest
gates
538.
open other than these end gates, which is good. But, you know, we'll
Nashville
see.
ground. Secure Air 617 with information echo. Ready to start.
Secure Air 617, start approved. Expect runway 31.
expect runway 31. Secretary 617.
Nashville Tower, United 415 on final 20 left.
United 415, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Runway 20 left, clear to land. United 415. Nashville ground, secure air 733 ready to taxi.
Secure Air 733, runway 31 at Tango 6.
Runway 31 at Tango 6, secure air 733.
Alright, so we've got that.
Nashville
Luckily,
ground, Blue Street 5543 ready to taxi.
Delta 2726, taxi to terminal, cross runway 31.
Taxi to terminal, cross runway 31. Delta
Alright.
2726.
Hopefully that'll go soon. Because, yeah, this is getting a little crazy. Delta 2283, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500.
Kronos
contact
84,
departure.
approved,
Delta
expect
2283.
runway 31.
Approved, expect runway 31. Kronos 84.
Secure Air 733, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Southwest
Reaching altitude
951,
500,
taxi to
contact
terminal.
departure. Secure air 733.
Blue Streak 5543, runway 20 right, via Lima, Bravo.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 951.
Runway 20 right, via Lima. Bravo. Blue Street 5543.
So in this case, we don't get penalized
Nashville
for
ground.
delays
Secretary
like we do in
617
Tower
ready to taxi.
Companion.
National ground. Kronos
Secure
84,
Air
information
617.
ready to start.
Runway 31 at Tango 6, line up and wait.
Runway 31 at Tango 6. Line up and wait. Secretary 617.
Secure Air 617, runway 31 at Tango 5, line up and wait.
Runway 31 at Tango 5. Line up and wait. Secretary 617.
So I think we're good. We're waiting for Kronos to finish. That one's taking off. It's not super crazy. Alright, we've got the Blue Streak landing. I had to take a little bit of a break at one point, so it kind of messed me up a bit. But yeah, this Delta should come through here. And then he'll come around, but obviously this will line up and wait, and then we'll let them cross. Blue Streak 5196, taxi to terminal. Alright, so they're just going right
Taxi
where
to
the other
terminal.
one left.
Blue Street
Alright, and we're
5196.
starting to get southwests in about a minute. We're going to get the first southwest to
National
call in to
ground.
take
Kronos
off.
84 ready to taxi.
Kronos 84, runway 31 at Tango 5, line up and wait.
Runway 31 at Tango 5. Line up and wait. Kronos 84.
Secure Air 617, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright,
Runway
so
31.
that one will
Clear
get
for
off.
immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Secretary 617.
Secker Air. I love that. Alright, so I don't know if we're going to continue to get other GA aircraft or not. I'll probably get the Blue Streak off. Blue Streak 5543, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. So yeah, we had a lot
Runway
coming
20
in,
right,
but
cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Blue Street
And this should
5543.
hand off at 500 feet. It's at 400 feet now.
Nashville ground.
That one's
Southwest
going to Charlotte.
2117 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Okay. So that is there. Southwest 2117, pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right. Southwest 2117.
Alright, so obviously the blue streak's got to go. Delta's coming into park. But the goal here is just we don't want any conflicts, obviously. So, and certainly no major ones, otherwise it's a failure, and in theory I do the hour over again. United 415, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to
So-
terminal, United 415.
It's going way over there. Alright, blue streak is off.
Nashville ground, November 55 Victor Mike with information echo, ready to start.
Kronos 84, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. November 55 Victor Mike, start approved, expect runway 31.
Runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Kronos 84. Roger, approved, expect runway 31. November 55 Victor Mike.
Alright, we do have another one coming in shortly, so...
Nashville ground. Southwest 2117 ready to taxi.
Southwest 2117, runway 20 right via Lima, Bravo.
Runway 20 right. Via Lima. Bravo. Southwest 2117.
So we're just going to have to be careful,
Nashville ground,
because the
November
United's going to come
55
up
Victor
here.
Mike ready to taxi.
November 55 Victor Mike, runway 31 at Tango 5, line up and wait.
Runway 31 at Tango 5, line up and wait. November 55
So
Victor Mike.
the United should come up here. The thing is, I don't remember if the Southwest speeds up here. Because, yeah, I think they're going to run into a potential well, maybe not. Because the United is moving along relatively quickly. So he should wait. Southwest 2117, hold position.
Hold position. Southwest 2117.
Southwest 2117, continue taxi.
Negative. Taxi is blocked. United 415. Southwest 2117. Southwest 2117.
Nashville Tower, Southwest 2966 on final 20 left.
Southwest 2117, continue taxi. I shouldn't have to
Continue taxi.
say it again,
Southwest
but
2117.
Southwest 2966, runway 20 left, cleared to land. So
Runway 20 left.
the
Clear to
problem will
land.
be anything
Southwest
arriving
2966.
takes about 10 minutes. So like if we have something coming in at say 15:59, like it'll be there. So normally I would take the Southwest down here. So if I go ahead and pull this up, it's basically Zulu, actually Yankee. It's Yankee and Zulu. Zulu's that one. So we would have had the same problem potentially, because they still would have conflicted where they were at. November 55 Victor Mike, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright,
Runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. November 55 Victor Mike.
so we've got more south. I mean, I'm thinking we're going to get a rush of Southwests at some point. Right now there's a strip for just one. So it may go So yeah, this November is going to, it doesn't really say where, so he may be coming back. He may be one that's just going up for pattern work, and he may come back and land again. I didn't think I had any set that way, but... Man, he's taking a long time to take off. There we go. I'm like, did I give him enough room? Alright, so there goes the Southwest. And yeah, I don't know if this was like potentially for future expansion or it's just a retention pond type of thing. But yeah, it's an interesting thing, a feature that you kind of taxi around depending on which terminal you're coming from. But yeah, we have a Southwest in the queue at 15:26, which is about 3.5 minutes from now. There's, again, another flight coming in, aside from the one that's already called. So another GA flight.
Nashville Tower, November 69er, 472 on final 20 left.
November 69er, 472, runway 20 left, clear to land. You know, because the problem with these being interspersed is they potentially do slow other things up. But again, we have 2 runways, so in theory, it should be okay. But yeah, you can see, obviously, things are spread out. You know, a lot of the GA aircraft are not clear, and that's blue streaks, so that's not GA. But other than that, like, that's all we've got up in the air. Alright, United's gonna park shortly. So, a little bit quieter. I was just thinking as we got a little deeper into the afternoon that the schedule would pick up. You know, it's because it's possible, because I think I had it preload 4 hours. So, you know, it's possible that it was just set that way. Southwest 2117, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Oh, I forgot to tell him line up and wait.
Right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 2117.
Alright, so we have that. We're going to have another Southwest. It says gate C1. So I'm thinking it's that, because thinking this is the C concourse here. It's either that or that, because usually the gates obviously start you know, but that'll get called in. Again, it's still 1.5 minutes away. So right now, you know, we can head down here, watch the Southwest get ready to go. But you can hear him throttling up fully now. And the other one's landing. So that's over there. So touchdown. And you can hear the engines starting to peel back. Alright, so that Southwest is taken off. Alright, yes, now, again, it's 3 minutes apart, so the other Southwest should push back and be gone, because it takes about 2 minutes, typically, from the time they call till they push and are ready to taxi. But then, so they'll have taxied for 1 minute before the other one calls, so we should be okay. Southwest 2966, taxi to terminal. Alright, so they're going in there.
Taxi to terminal.
Kind of good to
Southwest 2966.
But, you know, this is where we're going to have a little bit of potential conflict. And we're going to have a call-in. There we
Nashville
go.
ground, Southwest 2958 with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Southwest 2958, pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right.
Pushback approved, expect
See, and
runway
this one
20
is
right.
going,
Southwest 2958.
you know, around here. But Lima Bravo's faster, so that's why I go there. Yeah, this should be Yankee Lima Bravo. So we'll go with that. But yeah, he hasn't pushed back yet. We've got another Southwest coming in, and this becomes the problem with Nashville, is you've just got all this activity in this space. And so yeah, there's a lot going on. So I may end up having that one wait. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, we're already basically a minute since they called in. And so you can see they're in the process of pushback. But by the time they push back, disconnect, do all that. So it's possible this one will be well on its way. Because we can let it sit for a little bit without incurring basically a problem. But once again, we're not really getting scored here in that way, where delays cost us points. So, because yeah, right now it's still got 30 seconds that this one will be moving, and again, he's coming up here and then in, and you can see now that he's made the turn, he's moving a bit quicker. But now obviously he's slowing down.
Nashville ground, Southwest 2958, ready to taxi.
So I'm going to let him sit for a bit, and hopefully the next call-in won't be a problem, because you can see he's going to go out the same path right now. So this becomes the challenge.
Nashville Tower, Southwest 2118 on final 20 center.
Southwest 2118, runway 20 center, cleared to land. See, my guess is because we had that Cessna slow,
Southwest 2118.
we kind of had a bit of a delay there, but... Alright, and then we're going to have the Allegiant go out, but that'll be, again, a bit later. Once he starts to turn, we'll let him go. Okay, November 6947-2 is landing. Southwest 2958, runway 20 right via Yankee Lima Bravo. Line up and wait.
Runway 20 right via Yankee Lima Bravo. Line up and wait. Southwest 2958.
Oh, if I knew he was going to do that, I would have... The way he was
Nashville
doing
ground,
things.
Southwest 2376 with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
November 6947-2, taxi to terminal.
Taxi
November
to terminal.
69472, cross runway 31. Southwest 2376, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. So that's one of the planes that has come in, and he's basically turning around already.
Pushback approved, expect runway 20 right.
But now
Southwest
they're clearing
2376.
good. Obviously the other one's going to be coming up the center. Southwest 2958, runway 20 right via Yankee Lima Bravo. Line up and wait.
Runway
not
20
sure.
right via Yankee Lima.
Oh, maybe it was
Bravo.
that one that
Line up
was
and wait.
doing that.
Southwest
Okay.
2958.
'Cause I'm like, he's not going where I need him to go. But he is, so we're okay. Alright. And again, Allegiant's gonna call shortly, well, 2.5 minutes from now. So yeah, relatively mellow mid-afternoon here. So 2966, which is which one? Oh, that was something else. So anyway, the one that's taxiing is going to Austin, Texas. The one that pushed back is going to Sarasota. And November doesn't say where he came from, so again, he may have just flown around and come back to land. But right now, another Southwest is approaching.
Southwest 2376 ready to taxi.
Southwest 2376, runway 20 right via Lima Bravo. So we're going to just let him get out there and go.
Bravo. Southwest 2376.
And that way the Allegiant isn't kind of fighting
Nashville
with them.
Tower, Southwest 2255 on final 20 left.
Southwest 2255, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Runway 20
There's the
left,
other
cleared to land.
Southwest.
Southwest 2255.
Now, these two are 1514 and 1516, so that is the problem potentially. Is again the GAs may have caused more delays than we would have liked, because yeah, that one that just called is really technically like 16 minutes from when it would have normally been on the radar and calling in, and normally it's 10. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and again, the one that's landing here, which is coming from Valparaiso, Florida, 2118, is a 1514, and we're at 1532 right now. So he'll probably be touching down at 1533 at some point. And then we'll be getting a call in. Well, actually, yeah, he's got to go further. I'm thinking he's touching down there, but he's still got 15 seconds till it even starts 1533, so he'll probably land by then. But that one's in. We're doing good, but we're more than halfway.
Nashville ground, Allegiant 1956 with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Allegiant 1956, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. Allegiant 1956.
Southwest 2958, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Alright, now we're waiting for Southwest.
Runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 2958.
Southwest 2118, taxi to terminal, cross runway 31.
Taxi to terminal, cross runway 31.
Right.
Southwest
So they're going in the
2118.
gate that left. So that's the other problem, is because we have so many Southwests at the gate that aren't leaving. Any Southwest that's coming in and needs a gate may also not have one. So that's the other thing, because right now we've got this one and that one. I mean, there's, like, sometimes they park around here a little bit too, so in theory they could work, but don't know. Like right now they're not. And there will be another Southwest boarding in about a minute, or, you know, asking for pushback in about a minute and a half. Probably about right when this one's getting ready to get in there, because once again it's going to take a little bit to push back. So all right, let's see. So
Nashville
he's
ground,
landed,
Allegiant
or taken off.
1956 ready to taxi.
Allegiant 1956, runway 20 right via Lima Bravo.
Runway 20 right. Via Lima.
Southwest
Bravo.
2376,
Allegiant
runway 20 right,
1956.
cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Gotta remember the lineup and wait with them.
Runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest
Alright,
2376.
now we have a United that just appeared on the arrivals, and it is 1535, and it is 1535, so, like, we appear to be somewhat on schedule, but I don't know. I mean, it's the southwests that are going to be a problem. If I start seeing the southwest, then we'll be good. But 15 seconds, we'll get the next one calling in. But yeah, he'll be clearing out, but of course the southwest is actually going that way. Is there another one that landed? Not
Nashville
yet.
ground, southwest 498 with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 498, pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right. Southwest 498.
Alright, and there's a southwest that was 1529 that just appeared, probably because this one's clearing out. So that's the thing. Like, I need the southwests to call because that is what's causing a problem right now. Alright, so 2376 is off. Allegiant 1956, runway 20 right, line up and wait.
Runway 20 right, line up and wait. Allegiant 1956.
Southwest 2255, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 2255.
Now, hopefully, he'll have plenty of time. So, let me take a quick
Nashville
look.
Tower, United 1927 on final 20 left.
Southwest 2118, taxi to terminal via Yankee 2.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee 2. Southwest 2118.
Nashville ground, southwest 498 ready to taxi.
Southwest 498, runway 20 right via Yankee 1, Yankee, Lima, Bravo, line up and wait.
Runway 20 right via Yankee 1, Yankee, Lima, Bravo. Line up and wait. Southwest 498.
United 1927, runway 20 left, cleared to land. So, like, he should go over there, and then
Runway
they should
20
be able to
left,
pass
cleared
each
to
other.
land. United 1927.
So, like, we can do some
Nashville
of that
Tower,
dancing
southwest
around.
1444 on final 20 center.
Southwest 1444, runway 20 center, cleared to land.
Runway 20 center, clear to land. Southwest 1444.
You know, I'm not sure why it slowed down there. And this should clear out. Like, this will start moving quicker, and he's going to that gate, so. But yeah, we only have a United on the strip. So like I said, right now, I think we're just refilling the gates. So this is not incredibly helpful. Allegiant 1956, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Command property error. Allegiant 1956.
Well, he seems to be taking off.
Runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Allegiant 1956.
Alright, so all of these are going in. So this is as busy as we've been in a bit here. Yeah, my concern is we don't have a lot of other Southwest flights that are getting ready to go. So, yeah, maybe preloading 4 hours was a bad idea, because it might have caused a problem with the gates. I mean, because there's not like a set thing we need to get done here. But yeah, at this point, again, we should have these two gates available, but one is coming in. So, unless we get another one to call out. And like, if there is something backed up, usually if like one gets to the gate, like it'll immediately appear in the strip. So, it has not. So I'm guessing we're okay. because the United is 1541, which is a little less than a minute from now. And again, we have plenty of United and Delta gates, and like we have this Spirit that hasn't taken off yet. I'm assuming that's going to go at some point. But we'll see what this looks like. But I'm thinking, I know for sure Nashville, that I recall, always got pretty busy in the evening. So I think as we start going between 6 to 9, maybe 6 to 10 p.m., things might start getting a bit hectic.
Nashville ground, United 1208 with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
United 1208, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 20 right, United 1208.
Alright, there are no other strips, so we've just got the 4 planes, the one taxiing, the 2 on approach, and the one that we just called to. Everything else has no activity. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're going to do something soon. Like, you know, at night, you're able to see a little more if they turn their lights on, or if the pushback carts come up to them. Because sometimes that's obviously the giveaway. Southwest 498, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
So
On reaching
United
altitude
is down.
500, contact departure. Southwest 498.
Yeah, this almost seems calm now compared to what we've done in Tower Companion. And I will be doing probably a challenge there, so you should see that shortly as well. United 1927, taxi to terminal. And again, that'll go
Taxi to
all the
terminal.
way around.
United 1927.
And so this United is going to Newark. The United that just came in is coming from Chicago.
Nashville ground, United 1208 ready to taxi.
United 1208, runway 20 right, line up and wait.
Runway 20 right, line up and wait. United 1208.
Okay. So they're taking off. The other Southwest is landing. Oh, we're going to
Nashville
have
ground, November 65515 with information Foxtrot, ready to start.
November 65515. Start approved. Expect runway 31.
Roger, approved, expect runway 31, November 65515.
Alright. Southwest is leaving. We'll then see if we suddenly get one coming in. But yeah, otherwise we may have missed some. That would be nice, but... Alright. Southwest 1444, taxi to terminal, cross runway 31.
Taxi to terminal, cross runway
Let's
31.
see, because he's
Southwest
going in there like...
1444.
Maybe this isn't the Southwest gate.
Nashville ground,
I don't know.
November 65515, ready to taxi.
November 65515, runway 31 at Tango 6, line up and wait.
Negative, need approved first, November 65515.
Oh, see, it says it's ready, but he's moving. So this is a weird problem with the GA aircraft sometimes. So he'll call in a bit because he's still push and start technically, even though he called in. But so there's a Southwest at 1548, which again is. And again, it's gate C1, so it's like the other flights are preloaded for later, so I don't know if I caused an issue or not. I mean, it's not like the timing is way off. November 65515, runway 31 at Tango 6, line up and wait.
runway 31 at Tango 6. Line up and wait. November 65515.
So I'm thinking he'll get to the runway and be able to go before the Southwest is ready to cross, but I don't know, so we'll see. Because it will move down that taxiway pretty quickly. But I think once he gets out of the apron, he'll also move relatively quickly. United 1208, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. United 1208.
So we'll see what this looks like. I mean, right now I think I can get him off. Because, yeah, he's definitely moving. November 65515, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Man, we are getting a lot of GA aircraft.
We would like to stay in the pattern. November 65515.
November 65515, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure.
Negative. We would like to stay in the pattern. November 65515.
November 65515, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff. November 65515.
Oh boy. Well, we'll see how this goes. We might have an incident. I don't think so.
Nashville ground, November 9
Southwest
1444.
1444.
Information Foxtrot, ready to start.
There we go. Alright, he saw him. November 909er Delta uniform, approved. Expect runway 31. Okay, so he's just going up through pattern work.
November 9
Which is
09er
interesting.
Delta uniform.
So yeah, we're getting some VFR flights, I guess, is what we've got there. Which again is something that they did start doing recently. But yeah, if we call the Southwest
Nashville
in
ground,
and then we
November
get...
909er Delta uniform ready to taxi.
Now, I don't think he's ready again, because he's moving, so we're going to wait till he stops. Again, we've got 30 seconds or so until the Southwest calls in to go. I'm thinking, again, it's going to be this one, so we can push him out right away. It should be fine. Because, yeah, sometimes with a GA, it gets a little aggressive. Because GAs do have a time.
Nashville ground. Southwest 1872 with information, Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 1872, pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right.
Command property error. Southwest 1872.
Southwest 1872, pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right. I don't know what happened.
Pushback approved. Expect
So,
runway 20
sometimes the
right.
button acts
Southwest
up.
1872.
Now, I don't have...
Negative. I'm not at terminal. Southwest 1872.
This whole thing is odd, but alright. Okay, so we didn't get another strip for a Southwest flight, which is a good thing, because then, yes, they're not backed up because of something with the gates, but it's odd that we're really just cycling, 4 gates, even though we have all these other planes. So it's interesting. So there is another Southwest, and again, it's a Delta 4, which is a gate we've had. But that one's done. Oh, well, now a Southwest did appear. And yes, it's 1538. So it should have... yeah, it should have come in 10 minutes ago. So we may have some delay and some extra length here because of that. So we're going to see how all of that plays out. Because, yeah, there's another Southwest that's going to take off in 5 minutes, a little less than 5 minutes, but
Nashville ground. Southwest 1872 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1872, runway 20 right via Lima Bravo. Southwest 1872, runway 20 right via Lima Bravo, line up and wait.
Runway 20 right via Lima Bravo. Southwest 1872. Runway 20 right via Lima
November 9er
Bravo,
09er
line up
Delta
and wait.
uniform, runway
Southwest
31 at
1872.
Tango 5, line up and wait.
Runway 31 at Tango 5, line up and wait. November 9er Delta uniform.
Okay, so he's on his way out. So 1872 is going to Reagan. It's going to Arlington, Virginia, Washington, D.C. So, but it's Kilo Delta Charlie Alpha, which is Washington Reagan International. Alright, so there's an American that is 1550. So again, that one's good, but it's the Southwests are backed up for some reason.
Final 20 left.
Southwest 2104, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Runway 20
November
left.
9er
Clear to
09er
land.
Delta
Southwest
uniform,
2104.
runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Right,
Runway
so he
31
is leaving.
cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. November 9er Delta uniform.
So doesn't say where they're going, but so yeah, this one's doing pattern work, and we'll see. Like he may never. I mean, I'm assuming at some point he's gonna say he's coming back, but we'll see. So yeah, right now,
Nashville Tower, November 65515 is on final.
what? November 6th. I don't see him at all. November 6175, runway 31, cleared to land.
Runway 31 cleared to land. November 65515.
Alright. I see. Alright. So. Because, yeah, he doesn't show up as ready to land, but he was just doing pattern work. So that's my first VFR that I've had to deal with. But he does not show up in the strips, so that's good to know.
Nashville ground. November 9er Charlie Echo with information Foxtrot. Ready to start.
What are you guys doing? November 9er 90 Charlie Echo, start approved, expect runway 31. Just crazy
Roger.
how many
Approved. Expect runway 31.
how many of these do we have?
November
Like
9er Charlie
that one
Echo.
wasn't there, and then he suddenly appeared. So it's
Nashville
like
Tower, American 776 on final 20 left.
American 776, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Runway 20 left, cleared to land. American 776.
November 65515, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. November 65515.
Nashville ground. November 9er Charlie Echo ready to taxi.
Nashville ground. Southwest 1680.
November
line with information
65515.
Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Taxi to terminal via November 65515, hold position. Alright, I just want to hold
Negative.
on.
Taxiway not found. November 65515.
Southwest 1689, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. Right, and there's a
Hold
1543
position. November
that
6,
again is a
515.
little late.
Pushback approved. Expect
Southwest
runway 20
1872,
right. Southwest
runway
1689.
20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. November 9er Charlie Echo, runway 31 at Tango 6, line up and wait.
Runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. Southwest 1872.
Because I was going to send him here, but he can't get to
At
there,
Tango 6, line up and wait.
is the problem,
November 99
looking
Charlie
at
Echo.
the map. But yeah, we've got an envoy, oh, and then we've got another
Nashville ground. Foothills
GA
Niner
coming in.
79er with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Goodness gracious.
Nashville Tower, envoy 3797
November
on
65515,
final 20 left.
continue taxi. Envoy 3797, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Continue taxi. November 65515.
Runway 20 left, clear to land.
Alright,
Envoy
so Blue Streak will be the
3797.
last one leaving. Because that's 1559. Anything else that shows up now is going to be in the next time period. Alright, so that's in there. Foothills 979er approved, expect runway 31.
Negative, need push back truck. Foothills Niner 79er.
Foothills 979er, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Southwest 1712, runway 20 center, cleared to land. So the benefit with these is they just need to
Pushback approved,
land.
expect runway 31.
I don't need them at
Foothills
the
Niner
gate,
79er.
because again, it's not tower
Runway
companion.
20 center, clear to land. Southwest 1712.
Southwest 1689, runway 20 right, via Lima, Bravo. Line up and wait.
Runway 20 right, via Lima. Bravo. Line up and wait. Southwest 1689.
Nashville Tower, Southwest 1712 on final 20 center.
Southwest 2104, taxi to terminal. See, and he's going
Taxi to
right.
terminal.
They're literally
Southwest
swapping
2104.
gates. So I'm going to have to be careful
Nashville
next
bound.
time I load.
Southwest
I wonder if
1689 ready to taxi.
those changes have created a problem, because there's gates that are hung up that shouldn't be. November 9er Charlie Echo, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. November 99 at Charlie Echo.
Alright, everything is good there.
Nashville ground. Foothills Niner 79er ready to taxi.
Foothills 979er, runway 31 at Tango 6, line up and wait.
Runway 31 at Tango 6, line up and wait. Foothills Niner 79er.
Nashville Tower, November 600 Bravo Zulu on final 20 left.
November 600 Bravo Zulu, runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Kbna property error. November
Oh,
600
it took it.
Bravo Zulu. Runway 20 left, clear to land. November 600 Bravo Zulu.
Okay, everything's good. I think, well, we've got another... I don't know that I'm going to bring in this other one. It's a GA aircraft, like they could show up at any point. So, they're not time-stamped. So, like, that could go on forever. I mean, obviously, again, if the Blue Streak has to take off, so I'll clear him, and if he gets in, great, but I don't think he will. American 776, taxi to terminal. Alright, he's not going very far,
Taxi
and
to
again,
terminal.
I
American
don't need him to
776.
go very far, but what I need is the Blue Streak that is calling in about 15 seconds. He's got to get off, so we're going to go at least probably 5 or 6 extra minutes. So I'm thinking all of these are going to land, but beyond that, I'm not sure we're doing much. Because yeah, the
Nashville
envoy on the
Blue Streak
southwest.
5532 with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Blue Streak 5532, pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 20 right.
Yeah,
Blue
so
Streak
the next
5532.
southwest is 1604. Now he's at gate D6, which I think we've had that one too, so I don't know. Or Delta 6, but Foothills 9er79er, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Foothills 9er79er.
And so again, we're 5 seconds away from the end of this episode or this shift. So if any GA aircraft calls in after this, like now, too late. But again, the one coming in, maybe.
Nashville Tower, November 119er Juliet on final 20 left.
November 119er Juliet, runway 20 left, cleared to land. Because this is a Gulfstream jet,
Runway 20
so it's not
left,
going to
clear
take
to
very
land.
long.
November 119er Juliet.
Alright. Southwest 1689, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure.
Runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 500,
Envoy
contact
3797,
departure. Southwest
runway.
1689.
Envoy 3797, taxi to terminal.
Command property error. Envoy 3797.
So we just need,
Taxi to terminal.
yeah, we're
Envoy
just going to have the
3797.
November 600 BZ
Nashville
land,
Blue
and when
Streak
we're done.
5532 ready to taxi.
Or no, I need to have him take off. Never mind. Blue Streak 5532, runway 20 right, via Lima Bravo. Line up and wait. So no, we might have.
Negative. Unknown command.
Blue Streak 5532, runway 20 right, via Lima Bravo. Line up and wait. I don't understand why it's doing this.
Runway 20 right, via Lima. Bravo. Line up and wait. Blue Streak 5532.
Blue Streak 5532, runway 20 right, via Yankee Lima Bravo. Line up and wait.
Negative. Unknown command.
It's
Blue Streak
odd why that button
5532.
starts to do that sometimes, but I've
Runway
had it
20
happen
right,
before.
Via Lima. Blue Streak
I'm certainly
5532.
pressing the button.
Runway 20
Southwest
right,
1712,
via Lima.
taxi to
Bravo.
terminal, cross
Line up
runway
and wait.
31.
Blue Streak 5532.
I mean, we do
Negative.
have
Unknown command. Blue Streak 5532.
a few things, because yeah, if he went out that way, it would be a mess.
Lima, Bravo, Blue Streak
But like,
5532.
this doesn't get me any points when
Runway
he
20
comes
right,
in. He
via
just
Yankee.
goes away.
Lima, Bravo, line up and wait. Blue Streak
But
5532.
yeah, we've got 3 planes.
Runway
The
20
Spirit Wings
right,
is finally
via Yankee.
appearing.
Lima, Bravo, line up and wait.
Alright.
Blue Streak
So those
5532.
two may get in before the Blue Streak gets
Taxi to
off.
terminal. Cross runway
But we'll
31.
see.
Southwest 1712.
Alright, at this point we've caught up on all the messages. And again, Southwest is coming. He may or may not make it. I don't need him to make it. Again, they just need to land. And if I get 119 or Juliet down, great. It'll be an extra 100. But if I don't, that's okay too. But I need to... Blue Streak is my key, because the November will land. Like, he's here. He's going to be down in 2 minutes. But he will not be at the runway yet and airborne in that time, so... But he is a... he's going to KDCA, again, Washington Reagan. Not sure if that's the same one we talked about before. I just don't remember, honestly, but yeah, like I said, these are close. There's actually nothing else coming in partially because, again, there's no empty gates, so... Alright. And if he lands, and the other one takes off, and the one coming in doesn't land, we'll end before that. We don't need those, but we do need, again, Blue Streak.
Southwest 1231 with information, Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Now, there's a Southwest 1907 that just appeared. That's 1551, but I'm not gonna wait for them because there's something off at this point. Southwest 1231, stand by.
Roger. Southwest 1231.
Now, he may go around, but this one should vacate right away, so he may not. But we'll see. And if he does, again, I'm not worried about it, because I don't need him. November 600, Bravo Zulu, taxi to terminal, cross runway 31.
Taxi to terminal, cross runway 31.
But again, because he was a Gulfstream, I knew he'd be right there, and he was. So, Blue Streak 5532, runway 20 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 500. Contact departure. So yeah, and sometimes Tower Simulator just does what's happening, where they just, it just doesn't work. So, there is a little bit of that, but yeah, we're going to get this one to land, and we're going to get the extra 100. And then once Blue Streak takes off, but he isn't even at the runway yet, but there we go. November 119, Juliet, taxi to terminal, cross runway 31.
Taxi to terminal. Cross runway 31. November 119 Juliet.
Now let's see, where is he coming from? He's coming from the bottom, so in theory, like these should, one should turn on one should turn on the other. They should stay clear. But again, we're just waiting.
Southwest 952 with information, Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Not even going to worry about that one. That one's 1606, so yeah, we're going to have a lot going on.
Final 20 center.
And that's, so there's another Southwest that's 1554 that just appeared, so yeah, we should have had a few going on, but we didn't. So once he rotates and takes off and we get the 100, we're good. Alright, and everybody's staying out of their way, and that is it. So we are done. Alright, 21 and 21, so we ran 42 planes, which, again, obviously not much. But that's what we got, and we're now at 4 p.m. on Day in the Life of Nashville. As always, if you've enjoyed this, haven't dropped a like or subscribe, please consider those things, and I will see you next time.